Adventures.
Greetings all, it's Chuke here from Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Well, people are surprised when I tell them we cannot order ammunition by ground here in Alaska like the lower 48 is. It's infuriating, it's very frustrating. I was just in paradise when I went hunting in Missouri and I was just ordering ammo to my buddy's house. It would arrive in a few days and now I would fly back to it in my luggage to Alaska. So that was cool. But thankfully we have a couple options now of actually ordering stuff to our door. It started off with the 49 State Cartridge Company out of Fairbanks, and now in Anchorage we have 907 Ammo, and they're actually working together, which is really cool to see. So some of the cool cartridges that the 49th CC is coming up with, they will actually be featured at 907 Ammo, and you can buy them online and have them UPS to your door, or if you live in Anchorage or near there, you can just show up to their facility in Anchorage, and if you're in the Fairbanks area or near there, you can show up to 49th State there. But anyways, I was looking at their website and I saw they had Supervel 45 ACP plus P. I had not seen this anywhere on the shelves here, so I was super intrigued. I love all things 45 ACP and I love the plus P round. I don't have my 45 USP HK on me right now because the gunsmith is actually putting a optic on it. I'm very excited about that, but I do have a good old Glock 21 chambered in 45 ACP. It's a great round. This is a great pistol, so we are going to take a look at it. We're going to chrono it at the range, and then we're going to do a penetration test and see what we came up with. All right, this is what we're working with. This is kind of old school ammo. I like Supervel. I've always wanted to try it. Solid copper hollow point. So 160 grain, but it's plus P. Look at that. A solid copper hollow point. I can't say that I've seen one of these before. Really interesting. Good old, so it's saying 1,200 feet per second. We'll see if we get what the box says. Good old Glock 21. I almost said just Glock 20. Safe weapon here. This is just an awesome, it's iconic duty weapon. This feels great in the hand, Gen 4. I like the finger grooves. A lot of people don't like it, but without further ado, let's get to testing. All right. Supervel 45 ACP plus P. We're going to see if we can get some readings on the lab radar in the Glock 21 45. So let's see if we can get a reading. 1114. Wow. 1082. 1108. 1087. Very cool. Supervel 160 grain solid copper hollow points, 45 ACP plus P, Glock 21. A little hard to capture it. I've tried once. It keeps bouncing off to the side. Try again. 2 rows of pork ribs in water bottles. All right, interesting. It was a low shot. We did shred some pork ribs, nice hole. And in the first jug, we got the bullet. Let's take a look at it. So it didn't penetrate very much, dumped a bunch of energy. It's for solid copper. I was a little bit surprised. Let's see what it looks like. Wow. It's smushed with some pieces of pork fat in it. Really interesting. So solid copper, hollow point. Does open up, but in a strange way. Not really good penetration, but dumped a lot of power. Very cool. All right, so our average velocity from the velocity test was 1,098 feet per second with the 160 grain projectile, and that calculated to 428 foot-pounds of energy. Not bad for the 45 ACP. This is something that it would not be my first choice, but if it's all I had, I would in a second take this with me in the woods. When that guy took out the Grizzly down in the lower 48, he was using some lower powered hardcast, and it had roughly that many foot-pounds of energy, and he still took it out. So this can get the job done. I would like something a little more powerful. I like to see something in the 600 foot-pounds of energy, but that is pretty impressive for a good old 45. They don't make them like they used to, and it's because of ammo like this. So pretty fun test. I definitely recommend this stuff. I think it's great. I'm going to be keeping it around. Let me know what you guys think. It's Chuke, your friend in the field.
My name is Chuke. I like to trade my guns just for fun, but now I have none. Oh, look, get shot by a bear, but I don't care. I got a 10mm. Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Watch you